In this video, I want to talk about weighting your racket and why it's important to put some weight up on top if you want more control or more plow through, and why you should also put weight in the bottom, in the butt of the racket. And this racket weighs 350 grams, which isn't that much. It sounds like a lot, but because there's so much weight in the handle, you don't feel it in the handle. There's no penalty in the handle because it's behind your hand. So the racket is just as fast as it would be otherwise, but the stability in the handle is huge. When you're at the net, when you're playing ground strokes, serving, you don't get this little movement. You don't just get this little offsetting movement when the ball hits here. You don't get an accompanying jarring force trying to get the racket out of your hand. Instead, you get solid feel. And once you put weight in the handle of your racket and you play this at the net, you will never take it out because it's a whole different game. For more top heavy, for serving, or for just more momentum in your shots, you would put it up here toward the top. But I've got plenty of weight here at sort of 9 and 10 on the face, and I like that a lot. And this is pretty heavy tape. So here's my kit of stuff, and this is a bit of lead that is not very heavy, so you could put that around. It's not very heavy, so it doesn't make much difference. This is much heavier, 1/2 inch, and it's much thicker, so this really makes a difference. I would rather use a little bit of this than try to stretch these around the shape of the frame. So I recommend this. You can also get these stick-ons, 3 grams, and I'm going to show you that with my sons. And then you can get tungsten putty, which you could put into the handle, but I'm going to show you a different way. You don't need tungsten putty. I haven't even used this tungsten putty yet. So I'm going to do my son's, and he's got the light version of the same racket. We always use Wasabi strings at 48 pounds, the amazing Wasabi strings. And then here I've got a little bit of weight. I've got 6, 12, 24 grams. That's enough to give the racket a 318, because this is a light version of the racket, 316. And I'm going to add now some weight to the handle. You've got some staples on the inside that you can... Every racket is different on the inside, so you'll have to figure out what your system is. Try to bend the staples in here. Yeah, these are pretty solid steel. There we go. Now we've got some room there. Try to use a nut here. That should work. I've got a little bit heavier dome nut. That should go in there, so just take a piece of tape. Wrap it up. This is just really remarkably effective. And there it is. So that's perfect. And this is a smaller one, and then it's asymmetrical here, but that is just no big deal. This is all just weight. It's going into the handle, so it's not a problem. You don't have to make it symmetrical. All right, and then I'll take a bigger one and just bang this down. Okay. Okay, that's down. Now, it's just so stabilizing that, and I can take this out anyway. I'd rather put a little bigger piece of metal in. Because there's no penalty for this. It doesn't change the swing weight at all. And it really improves the solidity when you hit with this racket now. It's such a difference. So just put that in. This is just going to go in like that. Try to tuck it in a little better. There we go. This is easy, and then this top goes right on. That's it. And now the racket weighs, who cares, because you're not changing. You know, you can pull this racket back and maneuver it as quickly as the others, as before. So there's just no penalty. But in stability, here it's 328, which is great for my 15-year-old boy. But in stability, you're going to see a huge difference with this. So try it. Put some weight in the butt of your racket and then add, 15, 20, 24 grams somewhere around the hoop, whatever you think. This is typically for more acceleration, for harder hitting. This is more for stability this way, plus you get more punch through, and then this is just for straight plow through down here. Give it a try. Let me know in the comments how you like it.